And were you driving from New Orleans or?
New Orleans, yes.
What?
Yeah.
Man, what's wrong with you? Why
Oh,
you,
no, no,
what?
no,
That's 8
no.
hours. Do you have anybody in New Orleans that can maintain it for you?
That's the problem.
Okay.
Having somebody that cares about the health of the hair.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been able to find that. I went to this girl just, as they say, religiously.
Mm-hmm.
I'm running my hands through my hair, and my hair is just like literally crumbling in my hand. And so I'm asking her.
What you mean, like coming out or like?
Like on the ends, my ends were just very,
breaking.
very brittle. And so I asked her, I said, why is my hair breaking? And she said, well, did you ever request a conditioning and
Not
deep
request?
I said, wait a minute. I said, I come to you so that you can care for my hair.
Tell me
Are
what I
you
need.
telling me that you have not been conditioning my hair?
Goodness.
This doesn't make any sense to me.
All hair needs moisture, but texture hair lacks moisture, and so we definitely need more than normal. And especially if we're using hot tools and things like that, that's naturally going to remove the moisture out the hairs.
But I actually put moisturizer in my hair.
Oh, okay.
And
this is moisturized.
You feel how it is.
Yeah. Now your center, I mean, I definitely can relate to that with hormonal changes. Anytime like when your hair is leaving the scalp dry, it is internal.
There's some deficiencies that we're working on.
I think that's key because even like sometimes people are doing hormone replacements and that affects the hair. You know, it might be stable for a little bit, but then once it falls off, then they have hair loss, they have dryness, breakage, and so I don't feel like God created our bodies to go through the change personally. I don't believe that. So I don't come in agreement with those things. I'm like, Lord, show us what do I need because this is not your will for my life.
Exactly.
So
yes,
I do believe it's deficiency for sure.
Yeah, I've had breakage. I've had shedding, run my hands through.
Yeah. Okay. That's not terrible though. The hair is gonna shed. It's shedding every day. Okay. Now, if you have smaller pieces, that points to breakage.
Had a lot of those, what they call fairy knots.
Fairy knots simply just comes from the hair being weakened. And so when you're shampooing and styling and stuff, it just tangles and knots. That's it. That's not something that you have to live with, but your texture is naturally going to be more drier than most. And it's the most fragile. So you have to be very gentle, you know what I'm saying? Because you're going to have more breakage than someone who has maybe curlier hair or a looser curl pattern. They're going to be able to retain more length because their hair can retain more moisture. Whereas it's going to be harder to lock in that moisture and easier to break.
Okay.